That was really embarrassing. I was sitting here and I was like, Jordan, does this have a camera? And he's like, yeah, it's right there. And then it's like, you just have to click allow.
You
And
just
I
have
was
to
like,
what?
oh, I don't click allow. But the allow button wasn't there before. Then I started clicking away and guess what? It works.
Wait,
Okay,
okay. So
allow.
for everybody listening, wait, that's the dumbest thing I've ever said. Am I okay?
I don't know.
For everybody listening, it's like, okay, that's every single person. Who says that? Carolyn texted me and asked if her MacBook had a camera.
It does. I can see it. But it was like not connecting.
In 2025.
Also, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. I'm like worried because it's not. Actually, no. I think it's good. No, we're good.
Your hair looks really nice.
Oh my God, thank you. It's like kind of pissing me off today. It's like it's really thin and like it sounds so stupid, but it's like almost too silky, which I hate because it just like slides out of every like ponytail. And I'm like, I just wish it had a little bit of grit to it.
Can it hold a curl?
If I do, yeah, I mean, like 50%.
I feel like your ponytails aren't tight enough if it's fallen out.
That's true. I've got my bow, my Lululemon scrunchy bow.
It's so cute. But also tight ponytails and running, you don't want them to be too tight because then your hair breaks.
Yeah, and then also it hurts, you know?
And it hurts. And then you get like a headache from how tight it is.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. So
having hair.
My cat is on one. Whenever Jordan's home from work or working from home, this cat is like, when I work from home, he sleeps all day. And then whenever Jordan's home, it's like he likes to like show off. It's like a testosterone. He loses his fucking mind the entire day. Like he has not stopped trying to eat my headphones. I've got like wires everywhere, chargers. I guess it's my fault. But he just like, will you just calm down, please?
He's an IT cat.
He's an IT cat. He loves.
Let him do his job.
He knows all the flavors of every cord and charger in the apartment. His favorite is the headphones, though. They're delicious.
That's rough. I'm glad Napa. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't even want to. Let me just knock on wood. You know, she's already eaten everything. She's eaten all of my water bottles, all of my running water bottles. Did you see that saga on my IG stories?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like 5 of them. They're all gone.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Napa, what's the appeal?
What's the appeal? Also, they're all in random spots. So it's like she targeted them.
Yeah.
So Napa's a runner.
Or she hates running and she's like, don't take me out on another run. Oh, she's God. Like, she's blackmailing you. I don't know.
And your cats are like IT professionals.
Yeah. Only one of them.
Only one. What's the other one? What's the other one's job?
She just sleeps. I don't know what her job is. A sleeper.
What a sleepy. Maybe she's like, she does sleep tests for people.
Yes, that's her job.
Stupid. That's true. By the way, I'm drinking my fish skin right now.
Oh, I found, Alani Nu?
Yeah.
So I got sent some Alani Nu and they sent some little packs of their collagen and it's flavored. And it's actually, it still tastes, okay, I don't know if I said this in the podcast itself, but I think that collagen tastes like what I imagine bones taste like.
Yeah. I don't know if remember we're saying like, maybe you said bones on the story.
Yeah, and I said it to you in a voice memo.
We always try to like guess what the unflavored collagen tastes like.
It's bone.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Last episode, it's bone.
It's like
or fish skin.
Or apparently fish skin. Mine tastes like so the Alani Nu is good. It tastes like blue raspberry flavored bones.
Bone.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I don't know if that's the flavor, but I just imagine. I've never tasted a bone. I've never tasted a bone.
I would imagine a bone would taste like.
Yeah, I've never I guess I've had like bone marrow, but I've never just like, on a bone marrow. Well,
And on that note,
I have to tell you about my ice cream debacle really quick.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so Grater's is a Cincinnati ice cream. So good. By the way, any like grocery store owned by Kroger, which like Vons in LA, they all sell Grater's pints. So
great. I think I can picture it. it. Does it look like a countryside?
No, but
okay. No.
It's like close enough. It's like
continue.
What is it? It's like kind of like a tan brown. It usually has like a picture of the flavor on the front. You should try it though. They might have it in Canada. I don't know. But
we'll find out.
they collabed with Skyline Chili, which is another Cincinnati classic. Okay. And it's like people get grossed out by Cincinnati chili, but they don't like before they've even tried it. And I'm like, you can't.
What do you mean? Like chili in a pot with beans, or chili like the chili?
So it's kind of like almost would call it a meat sauce more than like a chili.
Okay, got it. So not like a chili pepper, like a
not
chili
like a chili pepper. Like you
like
can
you're
add
gonna have diarrhea, maybe.
Right.
Okay.
It's more like a meat sauce, and they put it on spaghetti noodles, and then you get a 3-way, so it's spaghetti, chili, and cheese, or a 4-way, and you can add onions or beans, or a 5-way, and then includes everything. Or you can do a cheese coney, but it's like a famous thing in Cincinnati. And I remember I had a work potluck like years ago when I was here, and I brought Skyline chili dip, which is cream cheese, chili, more cheese, and onion. It's so good.
That sounds good.
It's so good.
I'm scared where this is going, though.
Well, everyone at work was like, I didn't tell them what it was. And then they ate it and they're like, oh, this is really good. And I was like, yeah, it's Skyline chili. So shut the fuck up. Anyway, people are haters. But Graders collabed with Skyline to come up with a Skyline, not flavored, but like kind of flavored ice cream. Because Skyline has like a unique, there's like, it sounds weird. There's cinnamon in it. Okay. One of like the spices of it. It's kind of like Greek inspired. It's really fucking good. Anyway,
I think Grader's marketing person was stoned when they pitched this collab to the company.
Stoned, and also a genius, because everyone's freaking out about it. And I was like, I have to buy this, but you can only buy online like 6 pints or 12 pints. And so I was like, well, I can't fit. Definitely can't. I can barely fit 6 in my tiny little freezer.
Like, so I got 24.
So I ordered 3 packs of 12. But I like picked them all out this morning. I got 6 and I paid a lot of money because it's not cheap. And then I was like, I'm going to buy these. So I bought them literally like an hour ago. Because I was inspired because Jordan's parents shipped themselves some to Hilton Head, South Carolina. And they sent a picture in the group. And I was like, well, if he's doing it, I'm doing it. And so I bought it. And then like an hour ago, his dad like texts us and he's like, keep your eye out for a package. Yeah, I was like, fuck. And I was like, great. And I was like, so I'm like, that is so sweet. But also we just ordered some. But I called Graders and I was like, listen, I'm so sorry. Can I cancel my order? Like, no offense. I just don't have room for 12. And it was fine. They canceled mine.
We get it.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't even recommend eating that many.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
you have to do a live review. This has to be a reel. This has to be like a YouTube video. Maybe I can try it.
I will not finish the pint before you get here. I promise.
Well, you have 6.
Oh my God. Wait, are you here for the Super Bowl? Or are you going to be in Hawaii?
That's this weekend, right?
No, it's
that's 2 weekends.
Yeah, you should come over. We're going to have a little gathering.
Well, I only know the day of the Super Bowl because it usually falls on the day of Surf City.
Oh, yeah?
Wait, you're going to have a gathering on the 9th?
On the 9th, if you want to come. You can meet some of my cycling homies. We're making Skyline dip.
Oh my God, I would love to come.
You can have the ice cream and the dip and decide. You can see the compare and contrast. Oh my God, yes. Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, I have plans. I didn't have Super Bowl plans. I actually thought it was this weekend. This is how like close
I know, it's very confusing.
Following the NFL this year. But yeah, I was kind of like, oh man, I'm going to be flying. I guess I can watch it on the plane.
Right. No, you're not.
Yes. We have plans
Yay.
now. Bam.
How exciting. Yeah, it'll be.
Who are you going to root for?
Okay, this is tough.
Okay.
Because my work is headquartered, most of the people I work with, Kansas City. So they're all Chiefs fans. So I feel like I owe them. But I'm like kind of sick of the Chiefs. Like they just keep winning. I have no beef.
I mean, as a Warriors fan in basketball, I get it. Like you want your team to continuously win, you know? When you're the best, you're the best. And then it's sad when you lose. But I'm tired of the Chiefs too.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Patrick Mahomes kind of bothers me.
Me too.
I don't really know why.
I think I know why.
I mean, this is like a few reasons. Also, every time
talk like this.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's not how he talks. But I like Travis Kelce. I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah, Travis Kelce's cool. Taylor Swift, you know, she's there.
I mean, that's all we need to know.
I'll probably cheer for the Chiefs. I'll cheer for the Chiefs. I don't even know who to. Is the Eagles?
Yeah, the Eagles. I think I'm gonna cheer for the house that I'm staying at, big Chiefs fans when I'm in Long Beach. So I feel like I need to cheer for them.
The Chiefs. That's fine.
But I also have a good friend that likes the Eagles, so I don't
we'll just watch the commercials. We'll cheer for the commercials.
Yeah, I'm here for the commercials as marketing people.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, and then you can meet. Yeah, there are vegans coming, but there'll be a lot of food.
I'll talk to them differently. Don't worry. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you should. We'll make like a plate of celery I feel so she was at the baby shower on last weekend. Shout
The
out to
most
Yas.
offensive food for the like, here's the vegan table. It's like
Yeah.
celery.
I feel okay. I always try to accommodate her because her and her boyfriend are both vegan. And so every time we have a gathering, I'm like, I always try to make something vegan. And so for the baby shower, that was hard because it was little tea sandwiches. And I was like, there's only so many options. So all she got was I made tea sandwiches, cucumber bread, and then
Cucumber
vegan
and
cream
white bread.
cheese. Literally.
Oh, that's great. That's delicious.
And then I bought, because I was like, I can't be bothered to make this, but I bought a vegan banana bread from Trader Joe's. And I was like, this is all you get. Sorry. And everything else, there was a huge spread.
She's like carved up and ready to go.
Just carved up. So shout out to you.
I had a vegan stint in college.
Did you?
It was like kind of like a year on and off.
Yeah.
I was vegan, but like once every few months I would dabble with frozen yogurt. So I wasn't really vegan.
That's.
But it was, I was bloated all the time.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because I just couldn't digest that many vegetables and beans.
Yeah.
Like my body, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And obviously there's like ways to do it.
Right. They have like the fake meat that honestly, like when it's mixed into other stuff, I'm like, it kind of tastes the same. But I don't think that the like fake meat is necessarily the most healthy. It's very like chemically loaded. That was
totally.
Jordan just sneezed. God bless. Anyway,
I feel like I eat vegetarian a lot of the time.
Same.
But then I also eat a lot of meat. I don't know. I just eat whatever I want.
Like half and half. I'd say like half our dinners have meat, half don't.
Wow. Okay, that's a good ratio.
I think so.
I would say I'm like 75-25 now.
I just get like, do you ever get scared cooking meat?
Dude, I hate cooking meat.
Same.
I don't want to buy red meat. I don't want to see the blood. I don't want that. And then, even like raw chicken, I'll look at it and by the way, I'm missing a nail, but if I wasn't missing a nail, then I wouldn't be myself. When I just like hold the raw chicken in my hand for a minute and I'm like, this is a weird piece of breast in my hand.
Yeah, a titty.
Just holding a boob with there's
a loose robe.
You looked up at Jordan, you just go, a titty.
I went a titty and Jordan looked back at me.
Every time Carolyn says something that's like out of context because Jordan can't hear me, she like looks up at him and I just imagine them like he's like giggling.
He has his AirPods
a titty.
in,
he's
so.
like, are you gonna have to cut that in?
Titty.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah,
so
like chicken tits. I'm not a fan. I don't really like it.
Yeah. I like ground beef's easy.
You like ground beef. I love a raw ground beef.
I love eating raw.
No, ground beef is like, or I like ground turkey.
It's less scary.
There's no ground turkey in Canada.
I don't know if I've ever I've had ground turkey. It's a little dry for me.
That's a big claim. What do you mean? Ground turkey is like my diet when I'm in the US. There's ground turkey at one grocery store here.
It's healthier, definitely, than ground beef. I should probably just switch because if you put it in something like chili and stuff, you can't even
tell. Oh my God. I only buy ground turkey. Well, I do ground beef. I have a really good bolognese recipe that's like quote unquote healthier because it's like ground turkey. And it is.
I'm intrigued.
Every time I make it, people bow down to me.
Okay, send me that
recipe. And by everybody, I mean just Dov. And he said it was good. Yeah, Napa.
She's like, yes. No, I think chicken, I generally do I think we talked about this. I like thighs, but then Jordan's like, chicken breast's way better. I'm like, it's so much drier and less flavorful. But I had, how old was I? Like a summer between sophomore and junior of college, I had violent food poisoning, and I think it was from
I like how you remember when you had food poisoning.
I remember the date.
You know what I mean?
It was
yeah
Everyone
it was from pork.
It was from pork, I think. We're not actually sure. Basically, my mom had made ribs, which were like my favorite thing when I was younger, and not saying it's her fault, but everyone ate them, and then I had the leftovers.
Shout out to the
like
mom.
2 days. Shout out to the moms. 2 days later. So it was like not like I'll eat leftovers for like up to 2 days later, but it seemed really like pink. But pork is like pink because it's pork, but then it's like it felt like it was maybe not cooked. Maybe I got like the end piece or something. No one else had gotten sick, but anyway, I ate it, and then like that night, I've never
made you that close to death.
I was still traumatized. This was like this was like 12 years ago, and I was sitting on the toilet. Pooping.
I love where this is going. Okay.
Also throwing up at the same time.
No.
And then I fainted. I passed out. I like stood up to go back to my room and I fainted on the hallway floor. And then my mom's like, "Oh my God, should we take you to the hospital?" And I was like, "Just like leave me here."
No.
It was the worst, literally so traumatic. I don't know what it was. Anyway,
We're
so
really
then
triggering some people that are
I know,
scared
I'm
of
so
throwing up.
sorry. But then I literally was afraid to eat for like months. I like could not.
Couldn't eat
I
pork.
was annoying. Like anytime anyone cooked anything, I'd be like over
Is
examining
there
it.
pork in here? You're like, yeah, you like pull it up and look. My sister's like that though.
Yeah.
And I also got food poisoning with sour cream. And I
Oh.
still don't fuck with sour cream.
How do you know it was the sour cream?
That's a great question. It was in a burrito. And okay, actually, that's fair. That's 100% fair.
Could be anything.
I would never really order sour cream in a burrito, but it was like at a food truck at like a friend's graduation party senior year of high school. She's not listening to this, but she'll know who she is if she, whatever. Was it a truck? Whatever. And I was like, oh, there's sour cream in this. Oh, it tastes pretty good. I never get sour cream. And then I was like violently ill after that.
So it could have,
like,
yeah. I get it though. It's like the one thing kind of scars you. I mean, I'll eat. I never really ate that much pork anyway. I mean, I'll still eat it, but for some reason, chicken's still the thing because I feel like chicken is the main culprit. So anyway, when I cook it, I'm like, let me just cook it so long
that it tastes
so
terrible.
dry and inedible.
I can never cook a good chicken. There's that one girl on Instagram. She has the girlfriend chicken.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, or the marry me.
Is that
chicken?
What it's called? Oh yeah. The girlfriend chicken. It's like it's average. I
mean, she's still a girlfriend. She's not married yet, so it's marry me.
Maybe
chicken.
It's not working. Yeah, but the marry me chicken always looks juicy. I can't get it juicy. I can't get it good.
Get a thigh.
I shouldn't buy it.
Bake a thigh because the longer you bake a chicken thigh, the juicier it gets. I think is kind of the rule. I don't know if that's true, but
can you do it in the air fryer? I don't know how to use the oven here.
Oh, I've never tried it in the air fryer. But
that makes me sound really dumb, but like people don't understand. It's very difficult. It's a convection oven.
Yeah, Convection.
Confessional oven.
Confessional oven.
It tells you things.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out, and it's all in French. Again, this is on Dov. Did we already talk about this?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Anyway, okay, so chicken thighs for the win.
Yeah. Also, side note, where's your little outfit from?
Oh my God.
It's so cute.
My friend Kim actually got it for me for Christmas. She saw me. I posted something on Instagram. I was like, yeah, matching sets. And she goes, well, that's what I'm getting Michelle. I think it's actually from Nordstrom Rack.
That's so cute. I don't have any like matching sets. So like comfy cozy ones that are cute because you look so put together. Cozy. I put on
oh my God, that's so nice.
A jacket.
You look cute.
I didn't wear a sweatshirt. I am wearing sweatpants on the bottom. So yes, a Lulu jacket.
By the way, I just want to point out that I am so far away from you right now. I'm on the couch. I'm looking at my computer and I can tell it's Lulu.
You can tell. You go. You can tell.
And that's all you need to know. Did I tell you that I threw away? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You know those like really trendy Lulu zip up jackets? Is that one of them? Like the ones that's like body forming?
Yeah.
Let me see. Exactly. Okay, yeah. So I had a dark green one and like super cute, but I got it years ago. And they went really out of style for a while. And I was like, I used it as a throwaway at a race.
Oh my God, a Lulu jacket. You bougie bitch.
Which I just thought it was so out of style. I was like, you know what? This is going to go to charity. Like, it's going to be donated. Like, it's great. Like, I was going to probably donate it anyway. And my sister's like, bitch, why don't you give that to me?
Fair.
Right after I did it, I was like, you know what? That's probably going to come back in style and you're really going to regret this. And then the next day it came back in style.
The next day. They're like, Michelle got rid of it. It's time.
Every time I decide to give something away, it's like back in style. Like, how do we
just keep everything forever?
Yeah.
Like a hoarder. I know. I had the jacket too. I still have it though. I didn't throw it away to race. But like from like 2013 or something.
Yeah, exactly. It was from that long ago. And then I was like, you know what? I mean, at the end of the day, so, okay, this is a good question. And then we'll hop into like a little update of our training. And then we have a fun game to play, by the way.
So excited.
Maybe. I don't know. It'll be interesting. And then we have some questions. So that's just like the lay of the land.
Yes.
Law of the land?
The lay.
That's how you lay it out.
Lay of the land. The lay of the land.
We laid it out hot.
Laid it out.
What were we talking about? I had a really good point.
Lululemon. Throwaway jacket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, shorts. So Lululemon shorts, you wear them over and over again. You're not wearing underwear. Not to get graphic, but we went there. When are they done? When are they like, these are a little grimy?
I haven't found that point yet.
I haven't found that point either. You know how many times I have this one pair, which I don't even want to say, but I'll say. They're like this like light green, and I've had them since like the first time I ever bought Lululemon shorts.
Yeah.
And I've put them in my giveaway bag multiple times, and I take them out last second.
It's emotional attachment. Yeah.
It is. When do you give them away though? Or
I have a pair too. Same thing. Like I don't run in them though, because they're like, I forget what they still make them. I can't remember the style, but they're just like low rise, just black short. And I wear them just like casually all the time. I wear them every time I go to the pool because I'm only wearing them from here to the pool. You know what I mean? But
that's a good one. Maybe it's a good transitional. Like if you're going to go to the spa, you're going to go to the pool, you're going to go somewhere where you're going to take them off.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, my running shorts, I mean, I don't know. I wash them and they're holding up. I mean, I guess until there's like a hole in them.
A hole in them.
Yeah. And then maybe I'll get rid of them. Maybe. Or I'll just keep running.
That's fair. What if the color fades and actually, who cares? Then they're like an entirely new short.
Yeah. They've just been broken in and well loved.
Well loved.
Well loved.
Do you want to talk about your training right now? There's been a lot of highs and lows, which I feel like is very not serendipitous.
It's cognizant.
It's very representative of marathon training.
Marathon training, yes.
Because yesterday, Carolyn was like, hell. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. 2 days ago. Carolyn was like, hell yeah. Love this shit. And then yesterday.
Emotional breakdown.
Which is so relatable if you want to talk about it.
So, as we know, I discussed this on like the last 2 episodes briefly, is that like I'm having a little bit of ankle pain from like behind my ankle. What do we call it? The posterior tib. But it's like post-tib, but it's very like touch and go. It's like it really hurts sometimes. It doesn't hurt all other times. It's like some runs it hurts. It's very weird. And usually once I start running, it like warms up and it feels fine. So I'm like not as worried about that. But then I did a long run Sunday. That went well. It was like 2:20. And then I did this on Tuesday. I lifted one day, hadn't lifted in a while, so I was very sore. And then I did a really good workout on Tuesday. It was a marathon pace. You can watch my Instagram reel to see what it was, but it was ended up being 10 miles. So 6 of those miles were marathon pace. And I felt fucking amazing. Like I voice memoed Michelle and I was like, I'm on cloud 9. I'm like such a good runner. I was like, this is so fun. Yeah. Like I love running. And I was like, yeah. And then I rode my trainer Wednesday, felt fine, whatever. Then Thursday, so I was supposed to do a recovery run yesterday and then a tempo run today, but I switched them because I don't know. I just want to do a recovery run Friday. And so the tempo workout was 10-minute warm up, 30 minutes at like tempo, I don't know, threshold pace, and then 10-minute cool down. So I like start the warm up and I had new shoes on, which I thought I was like, oh, new shoes are going to solve all my problems. Right.
Oh, you had the new shoes on.
Yeah. I had the new shoes on. I was like, they did feel good. They're the same ones, just like a newer pair, but I just like started running and I was like, okay, the ankle hurts per usual, but I was like kind of limping, but I was like, it's fine. It'll loosen up. And then my other leg, and I'm so dumb because I've had this pain like every time I've trained for a marathon and I never knew what it was. I'm so stupid.
And you had an MRI.
Yeah. So the hip was the one. The hip is what usually
the MRI.
Hurts. Okay. Yeah. So every time I've trained for a marathon, I get this like mysterious hip pain that's like kind of diffuse around the hip area, and I've never been able to pinpoint it. I've had all these MRIs, whatever, never been diagnosed, but knock on wood, has not come back yet. This training cycle, I'm sure it will. But the ankle was hurting, and then on the left leg, again, this has happened every time I've trained for anything longer. Yeah, so it's basically like where I was like, oh, it's where the muscle of my calf attaches to my shin, like on the inner. I just thought shin splints were on the actual shin. This is more like inside, and I looked it up, and it's like, you're dumb.
Shin splint.
This is like literally a shin splint. I was like,
well, sometimes like it like moves around.
It does.
You know what I mean? Like
it just feels like my calf is gonna it just feels like it's gonna explode out of my skin. That's what I picture.
Why shin splints are the worst freaking pain in the entire world. Yeah. And a lot of the time it's like not that big of a deal. But it's like, why do you hurt so bad?
It hurts so bad. And that's another thing that I feel like sometimes I can I don't know if you feel this way, but kind of feel like you can run through it because I don't know if it warms up or not, or if I'm just running with extreme pain. I don't
No,
really remember.
it definitely warms up. I feel like
Okay.
whenever I get shin splints, like and for me, it happens when I like increase my mileage too quickly. And I know instantly it's like shin splints. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like, it's
instant.
always there. And then like you decrease a little bit, they go away, and then you like slowly build again or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of we're trying to figure out what to do. So so dumb. I'm like, it's like tender to touch too. Like,
aww,
if I like press down.
Are you icing and doing all this stuff?
Oh yeah, I iced last night and I burned the shit out of my skin. We should insert a picture of it.
What? Is it still burnt? Are you scabbing?
It's a big giant.
You're joking.
Welt.
How long did you ice it for?
Not that long, but I know everyone's like, you shouldn't put ice directly on the skin. It's like an ice pack. And I've done it before and it's never burned my skin so bad. So I'll send you a picture.
Wait, what do you mean everyone was like, like, did Google. You post on Instagram? Oh, by Google.
You know, when you're like Googling your injuries, it'll be like, put an ice pack on it, but make sure you put something in between the ice and your skin. So anyway,
so the AI bots are trolling you.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you what.
They're just like, are you serious, guy? But like, I don't know. Sometimes when you have an ice pack and you put something between the pack and the skin, it's not cold enough. Yeah.
Right.
So I get that.
Maybe just like a paper towel would have been better. But anyway, so I like ended my run early. I only got 3 miles in, which sucked because like I was like halfway through my tempo and I actually felt really good. My heart, I was like, I feel like I could have ran a lot faster, but my legs were just like, nah, dog. And so I quit. I texted my coach. He's like, call it. And then he said, maybe just don't do I had like an hour recovery and he's like, just skip it and then see how you feel for your long run Sunday. And I really want to do my long run.
What's a long run? Like, a little bit longer?
It's 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Woohoo! Woo-woo! We're getting up there.
But now I'm scared because I'm like, well, that's probably not going to be very good for all of the pain I'm feeling.
Wait, races in 3 weeks?
No, 2 months. 1 month?
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Yeah, March
16th.
Sorry, I thought we were in Feb right now. I'm confused.
No, this is the longest. January's been like 2 months. So I don't blame you for thinking that.
The entire world. I have to submit some invoices today. It's the 31st. Ugh.
It is. Today's me and my bike's 1 year anniversary and me and my work's 3 year anniversary. So at my job.
Are you doing anything to celebrate?
I should bake a cake. Have a little birthday party.
That'd be cute.
No, I'm not doing anything. But yeah, so that's a little training update. So
yeah, we hope you stay fresh. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, my PT girl is like, do some ankle mobility. And I'm like, is that going to heal me before Sunday? Or
it's hard. I don't know. Even like if you do too much mobility, it almost like shin splints is just rest, I feel, right?
Yeah. But I'm like, for how long?
Rest and rice.
Rest, ice compression, elevation.
Hell yeah. I don't know. It might go away fast. I remember I had excruciating shin splints going into a marathon once. And I like KT taped up my entire leg. It was just like one hot pink mess of KT tape. And then I really didn't, the shin splints were so bad. I was like, I can't do the race. Like it got to a point they were so bad.
Oh my God.
I don't know how, I must have like just like really stacked my training at the end. And when I was tapering, like I'm good at tapering, but I just didn't, it was too much. Yeah. And so but the day of the race, I must have convinced myself that they weren't there because it was fine. So sometimes it's like half mental for me too.
No, for real.
Yours doesn't sound mental. Yours sounds legit.
No, that's where mine's mental. It's mental for sure. I can just think it away. But that's true because I feel also, are you hearing that or is that in my headphones?
No, it's not that loud.
Okay, good. It's my computer is I haven't like figured out the settings on this thing, but yeah, no, like for my hip pain that I've had, it's like, it always hurts in training. And then I get to the race and it's the same thing. It's just like, wow, it's gone. I've healed myself.
Yeah.
While you're racing. Okay. It's very weird.
Okay, great. And then it comes back at mile 22 and you're like, oh, yeah. There you are.
There you are.
I thought you were gone.
But yeah, super bummed because I just feel like there's people out there who can just train for marathons constantly over and over, fine. And for me, it's like every time I get over like 30 miles a week, it doesn't matter. Every time something's gonna hurt itself.
Every time Carolyn says this, I wanna pinch you in the arm. It's like a little bit less than slap you in the face because you do like so much activity. You know what I mean?
Biking and the swimming's not going to make my shin splints worse.
Yeah, but you would have more time to recover if you weren't doing like
that's true.
A shit ton of activity on top of that, you know?
That is a good point.
You're so hard on yourself.
I am.
But okay,
it's just hard on myself because I want to run this marathon well. And it's like, I don't want to run another 4-hour marathon because I have to stop training for a month. Like every time I do a marathon, I have to stop for a whole month because something hurts.
I think everything is going to work out.
I think so.
And it's going to be beautiful.
I think so. And
we'll follow up in the next episode. Next episode will be like, we hate running.
I like broke my legs.
Yeah. You're like, no. We can't even put that into the world.
I know. Knock on wood.
Napa has been so annoying, yet so amazing lately.
Our queen.
I forget if I said this in the last episode, but maybe I did. She allowed me to do some marathon pace work.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So basically, since I work from home and I watch Napa, who's like a child, she's so needy. I kind of have to do like either part of the run, drop her off at home because she just like needs, she can run for days, people. Or I do my entire workout with her and I kind of like, if she needs to stop, like, what am I going to do? Be like, no, we're not stopping. Like, I'll let her poop when she needs to poop. You know what I mean? And so it gets tricky when I'm doing a little bit of speed work with her. Like the other day I was like, okay, I'm going to turn this into like some like half marathon pace, like blah, blah, blah. But she kept on having to stop. And it's just, I have to be okay with it if I decide to take her out. So like today she wanted to go slow, which was perfect because it was like a recovery run. But I wanted to hit 5 miles at least. Exactly. And at 4.7, she's like, nah, fam, I'm out. I'm done. And I was kind of like, come on, Napa, just like for my OCD of running, let's hit the 0.3 more. And she just like full on stopped.
Oh,
so that's been like
funny.
Really freaking not annoying because I need to be okay with it if I take her, but I have to be more flexible right now.
Right. That is tough. I've never tried to run with a dog, obviously.
I really need to start ramping up my long runs because I have like 11 weeks to the race yeah.
All right, everyone. I've relocated to the bedroom. Sorry about that. It's like people have responsibilities, and I'm like, it's just really frustrating.
Like, don't they know you're podcasting? That's crazy.
I know his boss called him. I'm like, ugh, just like hit decline.
Yeah. Be like, Carolyn's podcasting, so this is not a good time.
Right.
He's like, we need to talk.
Yeah.
But no, I think I'm gonna hit like 13 miles this weekend. Nothing crazy. Maybe 14, but probably not.
How's the weather?
Awful. I'm just kidding. It's actually not as bad as it was the other day. I was like,
good.
Running in negatives is crazy.
Is it like icy there right now?
It's always icy.
Yeah, that's tough.
Ice queen in this bitch.
I told you in my voice memo because you were like, I don't know what the weather was like in Ohio. And it did snow, but it was like, I mean, we probably got like 2 or 3 really like good snows a season. And then there'd be like some, like, you know, maybe one of those was also an ice storm, maybe some flurries here and there. And it would get like super fucking cold, but it was like never enough that like it affected my train. Like,
you could still run.
I would just not
normally.
run. Yeah, or I would just not run if it was
run
like,
the
really
day
bad.
it snowed.
Yeah, I would just run the next day.
Oh, it's snowy every single day here.
That's crazy. I would die.
It's pretty crazy. I feel like it's almost like a weird experience where I never thought I would ever experience this. So I kind of enjoy it a little bit.
No, it's kind of
not for a training perspective.
No,
but like it's just kind of like, why is the sun hitting me so hard right now?
It's aggressive.
Okay, so over Christmas, my mom came up with this game.
And
it is just hilarious. But you need another person to actually play it. But I thought we could do a little abridged version, if you will.
Down.
So, wait. You use Chrome on your iPhone, huh? Do you not use Safari?
I can.
When you Google something on your phone, what do you use?
Google.
You have the Google app?
Yeah. I have got the Chrome app and the Google app.
Okay, so go to the one that you use the most often.
Okay, I'm in there.
Okay, and then we're going to go to the history, and we're both going to say a day, and this is going to help the viewer understand just who we are as a person.
And
we're
like reading your history?
Yeah.
This is so personal.
We're going to give a couple examples. Well, it's your choice of what you share. You know what I mean? If you're just kind of like yeast infection, like very intense, you don't have to say that one, you know?
Okay, so this is like yesterday or today?
Well, so on the Safari app, we can go back a month. So any day from the last month. Let's each pick a day. What do you want? How about, for me, I'll go February 12th. No, wait, what? Sorry, January 12th. We'll both do that one, and then we'll both do yours.
All right. Okay, so
because we need to see
history. What if there's a lot? I Google a lot of things.
That's perfect.
All right, oh God, okay. That's a good day. All right.
Okay.
So we're just literally reading them. That's the game.
Reading like a couple that you think, so people can understand like what we're.
Should I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, here is what I Googled on January 12th. Download reel, no watermark.
Love.
Because you can't save a reel without the watermark. And there's some tricky websites.
Are you sure?
Yeah, if you download it from Instagram, like after it's been posted with like the audio and stuff, it puts an Instagram watermark on it. But it's like if I'm trying to put it on TikTok and stuff to cross post.
Oh, you know a good solution to that?
What?
Save it before you post it.
Yeah, but it won't let you save it if there's audio. Oh. Because remember, I edited Instagram like a peasant.
Well, could you screen record it and to get the audio and then
maybe
take that audio and put it on top of that?
I just download Reel No Watermark, and there's a website. You put the link in, you download it.
That's actually a solution.
It is.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I do it like all the time.
Oh my God.
Okay. Google a lot.
Well, that's really smart. Send that to me later.
Okay, here we go.
I'm like the back. I'm like, you can do 500 steps though to get there the same way. You're like, well, I use an app for that.
Anyway. I got an app. It's probably sketchy. Okay, I also Googled how long can you keep leftovers, which is funny.
I love that. What was the answer?
Relevant to our topic today. It said like 3 to 4 days. I was like, that's more
You're
than
like, what if it is pork? Yeah.
Negative time.
3 to 4 okay.
I Googled AQI in Los Angeles because that was during the fires. I Googled how to get your saved Strava route to Garmin. That's really embarrassing.
How to what?
I know how to get it from my Strava to my Garmin bike computer, but I was like, can you get it to your Garmin watch? If you make a route in Strava, which I figured out.
That's fair.
Really easy.
That's fair. That's a good Google.
I Googled for potato bug.
Wait, you did this all in this day?
I'm telling you, I was busy. I'm busy. I Google a lot. I Googled the pool that's in Long Beach because I thought I rode with Haley and I was like, maybe I'll swim after, and then I didn't. Maybe that's
a lot.
I feel DMR closed, which is a mountain road, and I was trying to ride it, and I wasn't sure because of the fires.
It's a really strong day of Googling. I think I use ChatGPT a lot on my computer. Oh, I should maybe look on my phone. But mine were more, you know how we post our inside joke stories on Instagram after we drop an episode? So if anyone's like, if you're following us on Instagram and if you're not, maybe do that. Yeah. That'd be cool. Like, yeah. Why not?
Right?
Because the day we post the episode, we post inside jokes related to the episode that stood out to us that we think you guys would like on stories. And so this was a day that I was
oh my God, yes.
starting to get those. And so I was like saving out just random Okay, I also looked up Lemonade because I get ads for Lemonade.
Oh, same.
Like,
I don't know
what is Lemonade.
Tell me.
I don't remember.
Do my teeth look yellow in this lighting?
No, I was gonna say they look white.
Okay, good. Ew. I was better out there than Jordan. Anyway. Yeah, Lemonade.
I don't even know what that is still. Well, we don't know. Okay, so I Googled for the podcast, person in the studio, grandma on iPhone. I think that was to do something with you. Googling Google.
Oh yeah, the Googling Google thing. I was like, sounds familiar. Okay, yeah.
Person in music studio, Outcast. Island Boys. Oh, I wanted to find a photo of the Island Boys and say like, because we just like were rapping or like singing. Yeah. And I was going to post a picture of the island. You know who the Island Boys are?
No.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
they're like these two like SoundCloud rappers. They're twins. I think they had some controversies, so I didn't end up including a photo of them. But you should look them up after this.
I will.
They're just, that's us, I think.
Yeah.
And we'll include a photo of them on the next one. Two rappers. Person in music studio. Thumbs up meme. Shower murderer. Person in shower murderer. Person in shower murderer.
I remember that
because
one.
We got that one. Yeah. Anyways, so that was that day. Okay, your turn to pick a day.
Okay.
Let's do our top 2 favorite from that day.
Okay.
We'll do rapid fire.
Just 2?
Or if you have more. or 3?
Hard because Google, you can't really like see what was on that day. You just like pick a day and then it shows you. Okay, let's do something recent. Let's see.
Okay.
Like, what's today? 31st. Duh. Let's see what we have.
29th?
Let's do 3. Okay, my searches were white fuzz on mushrooms. Apparently, I'm very worried about food safety still. There was some white fuzz on my mushrooms, and it was nothing. It wasn't mold. It was something
sounds like
else,
mold,
and I ate
no?
them, and I'm fine. No,
what did it say it was?
It said it was
dust.
Yeah, I was like, let's eat it. It's called mycelium. It says you can eat it. I was like, all right. I was cooking them anyway, so it's fine. I also Googled peroneal tendonitis cycling.
Oh no.
My injuries, because I was just making sure it's okay, which it is. And then I also Googled, what was the other one? Sleeping with toe separators. So you know toe separators?
When you're getting like a pedicure?
Yeah, but they're like different than that. There's like ones that are made specifically for runners. And
like socks that separate the toes?
They have those, but what I have are like, they kind of look like the ones you get at the nail salon, but they're a little more intense. And they're like, I forget the brand. They sent them to me. They're like, we want you to try them out. But I was like, I don't know if I want to promote these because I don't want to put my feet.
What's the purpose?
I don't know. But apparently they do serve a purpose because they sent them and I put them in and I was like, man, my toes are very like smashed together, but it like restores your foot to its natural like state.
Natural habitat of a foot?
Yes, natural habitat of a foot. And I was like, can you like basically look at the benefits? And then it was like, one of the questions was like, can you sleep in them? And I was like, can I? But I had them on for like an hour and I was like, this is a little intense. Because they're really
that sounds really intense. I don't like when they put the toe separator on me. It feels invasive.
It's a little invasive. I will say though, once I take them off, I'm like, it does kind of feel like a new foot. So
well, I'm gonna look into this. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Let me look up the brand for you. The one I have are from. You're gonna have a lot of like random stuff to clip out.
No, I don't care.
They're from. Oh, it's literally called the Toe Spacer. Is the brand?
They're like, let's own this marketplace.
They really
become
do.
A monopoly in the toe separation.
And they really did. They really did. So shout out to them. But they do feel good. So check them out. This is a free sponsor.
Free promo.
Free promo. Free foot promo.
Separate your feet. Feel good.
Yeah.
Okay. Were those your searches?
Yes. Those are my 3.
Mine were pretty simple. Well, those are all like very representative of a triathlete.
Yeah.
Mine were more random. I really wanted to learn more about the Trump meme coin. So I was going into a full deep dive on that.
Yeah.
Which is like fucking insane. And then I have like so many like hair product samples and I never know how to use them. Oh, so I was like, Moroccan oil treatment, how to use correctly. Still don't think I did it right. I don't. Yeah, I did.
And then oil.
It's fine.
Your hair looks great.
I feel like it just makes me look greasy. Oh my God, thank you. It doesn't, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, hair oil I don't get. I'm like, isn't oil what I'm trying to avoid?
I feel like you want to oil it to make it less oily.
Like the ends, I don't know. My hair is like, I have to wash my hair every day too. Yeah, well, same.
Runner problems, athlete problems.
Tell me about
Napa, 1.5-year-old dog in human years. I just want to know like where she's at in life right now.
Yeah.
And then my mom also has a 19-year-old cat. So I said 19-year-old cat in human years.
How old is 19 in a cat?
Well, all the articles are like, okay, well, they don't really equate to what it would be like as a human. I'm like, yeah, no shit. How old is my cat as a human?
Tell me.
That cat's like 92.
That's crazy. Yeah, Nova, she passed away last year in February and she was like 17 and a half. So
lived a long life.
She did. She didn't look old.
That cat. Wait, did you have that cat like with you for 17 years?
No, my cousin, well, his now wife, she had a cat and then my cousin had a cat and then they moved in together and the cats didn't get along. So she was like, do you want the cat? And I was like, yes, I do. And that was when she was like 8. So I had her for, wow, that's a lot of math. 9 years.
Carolyn, that's a long time to have an animal.
Oh, she was such a good baby. But yeah, she didn't even look old. Like she was kicking until the very end. Cats though, they like hide their sicknesses really well. And so I was like, she's just kicking. And then we like took her to the doctor, the vet, whatever, the doctor, the human doctor, in like August before she died. And they were like, yeah, she's got a giant tumor. And we're like, oh. But
Oh my
I don't think that's
God.
what got her. They were like, yeah.
Well,
So that
old
was in
age too.
August. Yeah, she lost a ton of weight really fast. That's why we took her. And they're like, there's a mass between some tissue or something, and they're like, we could do surgery on it, but it's gonna be like 10 grand. And I was like, she's 17. Would she even survive? And they're like, we don't know. And then they're like, also, we don't even know if it'll take because it's like such a complicated position. And so we're like, oof, yeah, let's not do that. So then, but she also definitely had like kidney failure because that's like what gets the cats mostly. So, I mean, by the time she passed, like we kind of like knew it was coming, you know? So it wasn't like a huge surprise, but it was just like, damn, girl, like you
Still
really
sad.
thriving,
like,
though.
You're with.
I know. Oh, she was such a good baby. Ugh. Rip.
I love an old cat that's just like living their best life. Like has seen it, seen a thing or two. There's like, don't
Been
fuck
through
with
it.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, one more. Let's do one more. We'll jump into a couple questions.
Let's do it.
How about Jan 2?
Wow. Okay. What was going on Jan 2? That was the day after the Rose Bowl. Let's see.
Dog got fixed. Don't know what that was meant to be. General vicinity. I think I just wanted to make sure I was using that term correctly. And stages of grief.
Oh my God.
So.
Wow. I'm sorry.
A lot going on that day.
That's a tough day.
I don't know why I was looking it up again.
Going through it. Just mine. I searched martial law.
Oh, what is it?
I know. Probably something with a certain president.
Wait, no.
I don't know.
Let's guess what martial law is again. I remember what it is, I think. It's something like
I can't remember.
Amount of times we probably learned this in school.
It's a temporary replacement of the civilian rule with military authority. It's usually invoked during times of war. Okay, I think it was something on TikTok that scared me about the election.
Military has the power to make and enforce laws without civilian oversight.
That's what it was. Yeah, I got into some dark holes on TikTok during that time, and then I have not been on TikTok very much. What else? I Googled
law.
Let's see. How many 20-mile runs before a marathon?
That's a great question.
2, I think, was the general. And then
How long is your training?
I Googled Ryan Guy's food tube because we got in an argument because Jordan's parents were here, and Jordan was like, he came up with this genius idea, which wasn't genius because it has already been done. But he's like, restaurants should have like a tube like at a bank where they don't even need waiters because he hates like waiters. He's like, would never tip if he tips, but he's like, what if like they just put the food in a tube like at the bank, like from the kitchen, just like right out to your table? And I was like, Jordan, they already do that at Ryan Guys, which is a brewery in Cincinnati. And I was like, they have a food tube. And he's like, no,
so
they
he
don't.
wants robots. Jordan's pro robot.
Tubes, I guess. I don't know about robots. He's pro tube though.
Tubes are insane.
He loves tubes. And I was like, Jordan, it's been done at Ryan Guys. You've literally like seen it. And he's like, no. And then I Googled it, and guess what? I was right because I had ordered food there and watched it go through a tube. So
okay, anyway, the tube is insane. What if the food goes everywhere?
That's what I was thinking. And Ryan Guys, they put it in like a to-go bag. And then
okay. Well, that's better.
That's what Jordan was
I'm
confused
thinking
about.
like a filet mignon, just like zhink. I guess like gravity would hold it down, but like also
not like even on a plate.
The presentation, yeah. They're like, we're still figuring it out.
Down on your table with like no plate.
It also reminds me of those like sushi revolving
the conveyor belt. Yes.
Yeah, the
I've
conveyor
never been to
belt.
one of those. Should we go?
What? Oh my God, I would love
sushi.
To. Oh, so. Maybe we get sushi after our run on Tuesday.
Can we?
Can we? I want sushi so bad right now. I almost won't get sushi tonight so we can do that.
Okay, we'll do that. I promise. Because Jordan doesn't like seaweed or fish. And I'm like, that's fair. But I feel like you could get like, I don't even really like fish either, but like the raw, not raw, but like fried, like the tempura and the veggie rolls and all that.
You can get chicken teriyaki. My ex used to do that with me because I loved it so much. And he's like, yes, I can't, but I'll get chicken teriyaki.
I'm so excited.
That was nice. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Sushi on Fire on 2nd Street is fire.
It's fire. Let's go. Yeah, guys, Michelle and I are going to be in person on Tuesday. I hope you're ready.
I hope you're ready.
The day the podcast
we have some
comes
ideas.
Out. I've got some ideas.
Okay, I have a few questions for you.
Tell me.
/ us, but mostly you because all the freaking triathletes came out to play.
I know.
Also, look at my setup right now.
Oh, wow.
It's really innovative.
That is innovative.
There's like my
Things are
camera
stacked.
and everything's on baskets.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I don't have the right equipment right
I
now.
do like books and
Whoops.
stools and
Just like whatever's
separate
around the
them.
house. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a lot of triathlete related questions. I'm not offended. I am here to support our people. And there's actually some questions that I'm curious about too. So
all right, let's go.
it
I'm
helps.
excited, guys.
So I've always wondered this because I had a
Yeah.
bike for a hot minute and I was really scared of falling. And to be honest, dying. So
Right. That's fair.
yeah. How do you get comfortable clipping in for the first time? And how do you unclip when you're stopping? Because like I understand, like I could be going, but then you get to a stoplight and like I'm just gonna fall over. So
Right. So for me, I was terrified of this too. Honestly, you just have to commit to I think when you're by yourself, you're like scared to push yourself to do things. But for me, the first time I ever like had to clip in was actually also my first time riding on the road. I had ridden
really
on like bike paths before, but I had met this woman in Ohio who was also a triathlete, and she's like, we should ride together sometime. And so because I was with her and because we were on
bad.
the road and I had just gotten clip in, technically they're called clipless, which doesn't make sense. Clipless because they're whatever. But I kind
Do
of
they
just
not clip?
they do clip.
Oh,
So I
okay.
don't know why they're called clipless, but I just like force myself to like commit to it. You know what I mean? You just got to like do it. And if you're really, really uncomfortable, you can put your bike on a trainer and practice just like what it feels like to clip in. Um, but you might fall, you might fall. But the other thing I would recommend is pick a side, and that is your side. The side that you unclip and clip in
Unclip
on.
first.
Yeah, like
Oh,
this
you
is
only
like
need to unclip one when you're
yeah,
like paused.
just commit. So I
Paused
committed to
when
my
you're
right
stopped.
leg and that's it ever since then. And so
Oh,
what
that's
yeah.
interesting.
So now when like I don't even know it's such like instinct to me now. I don't even think about it, but I guess when I am coming up on a light, I'll just like unclip and then you just make sure to lean to the same side that you unclip on because that's how a lot of people fall is because they kind of like lean to the wrong side that they're still clipped on. But like if you're in an emergency situation, like I don't know, you need to like stop really fast or like you crash, your body kind of like
You can go like skid on the bike.
you like unclip naturally too. I think it's just like instinct. I don't really know how to explain it.
Emotion. Well, that makes
Emotion.
sense. Not to
Yeah.
be like the Fred in the room, but I would clip in going to spin classes.
Yeah.
And the first like few times, you're just like, I can't get
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah.
That's what she
Okay.
said.
Though to be fair, at spin class, it's really hard to clip in.
Oh, it's easier
I,
on like a
oh my God.
regular,
You can adjust your
like a cycle.
pedals.
Wait,
This is a tip too, I guess. Um, but
regular bike. Okay,
regular bike.
continue.
Yeah. You can adjust your pedals to either make them like looser or tighter. And so if you prefer a looser, like an easier unclip, but that's a little scary because like if you're out of the saddle and like you could actually like unclip, but I don't know if that would
See, I
actually
think
happen.
it'd be easier to unclip with a tight one because then it's
I
like,
like
you
them a
know,
little tighter. You know?
I feel like I'd want that too. Okay,
Yeah.
also the biggest unlock that you just said to me was
What?
you're only unclipping one foot.
1 foot.
Because to
Yeah.
me, like, just in my head, I'm like, oh, I gotta unclip both and then like hop off the bike
You
and
just
just be
kind of lean to one
standing there.
side.
Can you imagine seeing me like at a stoplight, like 2 feet on
I'd
the
be like, what a
ground,
fucking dork.
and then I hop back on?
Yeah, right. I
Okay.
guess
I have like elbow pads.
that's the other thing though, because you are at a light, you are just standing there kind of leaning to one side. And that's another way people fall. And I've almost fallen this way so many times is when you're standing there and you kind of like lose balance and you're
I've
like
seen so many
legs
people
slipped
fall.
in and you're like, I'm gonna fall. But yeah, but just like I'd say start out on the trainer and just get the feeling of it. If you don't want to fall over, just get the feeling of what it feels like to clip in. Then commit to the road, go to the road and just do it. Just
I feel
do
like
it.
this is the grown-up version of getting your training wheels off. Okay, next question. I don't think you're going to admit this one.
I'm scared. Tell me.
I'll admit it, but I'm not swimming. I'm just like casually sitting there peeing. Just kidding. Okay, so someone says, actually, Megan, shout out.
Megan.
I'm told that all swimmers pee in the pool. Please confirm or deny this.
Yes.
You pee in the pool?
Oh yeah. Big time.
Okay. I thought you were going to deny it, and I was going to say you're lying because you're in there a long time.
Here's the thing. You grow up swimming. Okay. You're at swim practice. Your coach isn't going to like just let you go pee. Like, it's like you get yelled at if you get out of the water. I mean, if you're going to poop, you can go. But
I hope so.
Right. You can't just poop in the pool, but
I mean, you could,
but you just kind of learn that you're like, I have to pee, so I'm just going to do it now. And
does the chlorine kill the bacteria?
Yeah.
Urine's clean. I'm pretty sure you can drink it.
Urine is clean and chlorine kills it. And I mean, chlorine doesn't clean poop. So if someone poops in the pool, that's a whole other thing. But and like I'll be with my friends at my like apartment pool, and then they'll be like, "Ew, you pee in the pool?" And I'm like, "Does no one else?" I thought that was like a normal thing.
Okay, when people judge someone for peeing in a pool, I'm like, you're lying. And I don't trust you anymore.
Right. Do you pee in the shower?
Do you pee in a hot tub? No one wants to.
I don't know. I've never been in that many hot tubs. But if it's like small and there's a lot of people, no, that's gross. You know, a pool's like
dispersed. Yeah, if there's other people around. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you pee in the shower?
Hot tub's like okay, yeah, but that's like it's self-cleaning.
Same thing. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's the same thing. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Jordan thinks
if I have to pee, I'm not going to get out.
I know.
Yeah, Dov thinks it's really gross too. And I'm like,
Jordan won't do it.
You could literally pee right in the drain.
Yeah.
It's the only time we're aiming. Sorry.
Right, exactly. It's just,
It's kind of fun for us. So let us, like, guys can like aim all the time. I feel like when guys pee, it's kind of fun. Because it's like, you get to like aim.
Yeah, you could just spray it over if you wanted.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
This is the only time we get to aim. Unless you're like camping or trail running.
True.
But I do like you're just squatting. I'm not like standing up when I'm peeing outside.
No. Like all over your pants and your shoes.
Can you imagine just seeing you'd have to like really aim up.
Yeah, really thrust.
So that question kind of got taken too far. Okay, this is for you. What's your dream triathlon course if you could make a quote unquote fantasy one?
Oh my God.
Like, kind of has a sexual undertone.
Okay, guys. I would have. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
I would.
What do you mean? You already know?
Yeah, and you know what? I think there's already a kind of a course. Actually, no, I changed it.
I'm going to answer this for marathons.
I would do. Okay, there used to be a half Ironman here, and then they like stopped doing it because the weather was kind of unpredictable. Because they did it in like May, which makes no sense. It was Lake Tahoe. Of course, it's gonna be like fucking freezing. But
in May.
Yeah, they said like one of my friends did, and she's like, "Yeah, it was like literally snowing when we were swimming."
Oh,
and I was like,
okay, Tahoe.
Yeah, but I'm like, can we bring it back? So I would do Lake Tahoe. I just love it up there. It's so beautiful. I've never been to like Banff, Canada, but I'm like sure that's even better. But I would do probably the swim in Lake Tahoe, the bike course around the lake. I don't know how long that is. It's like 60, 70 miles. We'll just make up our own distance.
You can make it like a fantasy location.
Okay, you're right.
It could just like be like Lake Tahoe.
I'll just make up. That's fair. I'll do that.
Do you want the bike to be hilly, flat? Like, what do we?
Yes. So it'd be a swim in a lake like Lake Tahoe, like a beautiful mountain lake, clean water, just pristine. And then the bike course would be in the mountains as well, but like on the road, right? I'm not a mountain biker, but it'd be very hilly, a lot of climbing because I'm really good at like long, sustained climbs. So it'd be like that. And then the run, I think it would either have to be like a flat, like run on like a path or a road with a lot of
all of a sudden there's an ocean.
Yeah, right. All of a sudden there's an ocean, but shade. And it'd have to be like 60. But like warm, like not cold on the bike. Just like 60 all day. Which is kind of cool.
Oh, I love that.
And you get to the run. It'll be 70 on the bike and for the swim. But like overcast all day. And then the run, it would drop down 10 degrees to 60.
No, that's perfect.
It's perfect.
And there'd be like crowd support the entire run.
On the entire run. Bike, it doesn't matter as much. But yeah, the run that people just lined up. Like the oceanside level of crowd support. But like in my beautiful mountain flat setting.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that. Okay, well, when I was thinking of this for a marathon course,
tell me.
I used to like flat. But now I'm more of like a rolling hills bitch.
Love it. A little diversity.
A little diversity. I need it to be net downhill though, which I'm assuming you would agree with.
Actually,
like net downhill.
I'll change mine to net downhill. Yes.
Flat, net downhill, and especially in the last 10K, like I don't need like a revel race. Like I actually don't necessarily prefer that. Like mostly downhill. Like I want it to be rolling with like long downhills, some flats where I can like pick it up and like really get into like, get into the vibe. And then the last 10K, like let's make it like a little bit more net downhill.
Love it.
Sprint to the finish.
Oh my God. What kind of scenery?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like crowd support, like we were talking about.
Same.
I love a city race.
Fair.
I do. I mean,
Yeah. It's a
don't
lot
get
to
me
look
wrong.
at. I know what you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah.
You get to like really get a city. Like I've done LA, Chicago, Montreal
Yeah.
recently. I'm sure I'm missing another big city, but just you really get the vibe and like I don't know, you kind of get the culture and you
Yeah.
get I just love a city race. So it'd have to be a cool city. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
I love it.
Banff.
Banff.
Where is Banff?
It's in isn't it like above like Montana? Up there, like in the middle of Canada?
Oh,
Middle left,
my geography
I
does not
think.
span that far. I told myself I was going to get good at Canadian geography
Oh,
living here, but I'm
I
in
still don't know
Quebec,
where you
so
live.
it's like a different country. I'm on the
Yeah,
East Coast.
I know. I did know that actually.
It's like
That's the
right
only thing
above
I know.
Vermont. Like
Yes.
it's like an hour. It's 45 minutes to cross the border to
That's
Vermont.
crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
I know where
So I should really
Toronto
go to Trader
is.
Joe's.
You
Okay,
should.
it's
I
close to
know.
Toronto, but that's Ontario.
Oh wait, no, I don't know where Toronto is. Just kidding.
It's like a
I know
7-hour
where you
drive.
are, and I know the one
6
that's
hour.
above.
Ottawa?
No, the one above Washington. Vancouver. Apparently, I don't know. I was wrong. I just know.
Though.
Yeah, it seems beautiful. That's it. That's all I know.
Okay, somebody asked for your favorite ice cream because she saw you posted about
Oh my gosh.
Skyline Chili. Shout out Emily, and she did a barfing emoji, which
Okay, Emily.
it's visceral.
Get out of here. You're gonna rue the day. I'm just kidding. Emily's like, damn, girl.
We block her. No, I'm just kidding. I had the same reaction,
I'm kidding,
Emily.
Emily, we love you.
Wait, what's
Michelle
your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, I have.
We might not be friends anymore after this, by the way, because I'm very judgmental of people's ice cream.
So I'll go specific brand and flavor. Handel's ice cream.
Okay, well, that's fair.
It's okay. In my power ranking, Handel's is first. And then I would say second place is tied between Grater's and McConnell's. McConnell's is like Santa Barbara. We had it at our wedding. And it's like kind of the same like French pot style as Grater's, but Grater's has these big
McConnell's?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the countryside on the label?
It might be. It's based in Santa Barbara, but they have one in LA. But Handel's is just so, and it's from Ohio. Youngstown,
it's from Ohio? It's good.
Technically, but I didn't know about them when I lived there because Grater's really cornered the market, you know? And so then I moved here and there's Handel's like everywhere. It's so fucking creamy. And okay, so the best flavor is their banana cream pie.
You lost me.
And their s'mores. So the banana cream pie.
S'mores.
There's like whipped cream, like I'm like literally drooling. It's like intertwined into the ice cream. And then
the banana ruins it, no?
I love banana. I love like banana flavored things.
I don't like fruit in my dessert.
That's fair. I normally don't, but in this instance, you have to. I'll take you.
I've never had a banana cream pie.
I'll take you. You can try.
It just doesn't like.
Oh,
if there's pies out, like I'm going straight like
fair.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie, or chocolate.
Do you like whipped cream?
Of course.
Okay, because like
people who say they don't like whipped cream are lying.
I know, they're fucking lying. It's like heavy on the whipped cream, but there's like vanilla wafers. Oh, it's just so good. We'll
okay.
Go.
I like.
Yeah, we'll take it Handel's and you'll try it and you're gonna love it.
Don't they sing to you if you tip?
No. I wish.
What place am I thinking?
They should. I don't know. That sounds amazing.
Can you imagine being the employee? Someone puts a quarter and they're like, "Thank you so much." Okay, there's a place that does that.
If it is, I mean, I always tip, but I just do it on a credit card. So maybe I should tip cash to see what happens. And then their s'mores flavor is like seasonal, but it's most like 6 months out of the year. But it's like a graham cracker ice cream. But then there's like melted marshmallow, and like chocolate chips.
That sounds really good. I would do that. I would get that. See, I'm a straight chocolate girl.
Chocolate's
chocolate
great.
Slut.
If we're going for like OGs, chocolate is, yeah.
Chocolate and if I'm feeling like, if I'm a little stoned and it's the evening and I want to go there, give me Reese's brownie bites and like some fudge.
Yeah.
And a hard shell chocolate.
Yeah. Oh,
I can take like 5 bites and then I tap out. Or I get really sick. But I mean,
I've never been like that. Some people are like, it's too sweet for me. I can only, that's never been me. I'm like, the sweeter it is, I'm just like, there's this
no, the
cake.
Sweetness isn't the problem. I don't trust people and they're like, it's too sweet.
I know.
Which I also have when people say dark chocolate is better than milk chocolate, like jail.
Don't lie. They're lying.
Don't
they're trying
lie.
to be healthy. They're fucking lying.
Yeah, they're trying to be healthy, which I once said. I love dark chocolate.
It's not other day, bad.
Yeah, but if you have
it's not
the option,
good.
Yeah,
no, we have the option. Please. What are your thoughts on
I'm not a dessert person, which is like cancelable. I understand. Like Carolyn almost didn't want to do the podcast with me because of this.
Yeah, I did. I was like, fuck you. How do you feel about white chocolate?
Love.
It's the bastard chocolate. I don't know what that means.
I also love bastard chocolate. Do you like it?
Chocolate. I do. I would say I rank it above dark, but it's like if I am trying to be healthy and I'm like, I need a little sweet treat after lunch, which I do. I need a lunch dessert. I'll buy like a block, like a Trader Joe's 1 pound chocolate bar
of dark chocolate.
Yeah, and I'll just have a little square.
Little
like,
bite.
It's fine.
Total. Oh my God. I don't know if this is a French thing. I love how this question really got us going. I don't know if this is a French thing. Shout out to Dov not wearing jeans. If you know, you know, last episode.
Oh yeah, the pants.
I swear. So I'm not like a big dessert person, but like the week before the period and the first day of the period, I have to have chocolate because
same.
If you're a girl, you understand.
Yeah, it like heals something in you.
It does.
It's like medicinal.
It's medicinal chocolate. So I had my medicinal chocolate, and I don't eat one square at the end of the night. Like I'm eating more than that. Like if it's like a lunch chocolate, then maybe a square. You know what I mean?
But in the evening,
But Dov eats like 2 little squares, and he's like,
"That's Jordan." They're the same person.
Which means like I'm full. No, he doesn't say that. But is that a guy thing?
Okay. Jordan is so frustrating because he does the same thing. Yeah, he'll be like, I'll buy like chocolate chips, and he'll just have like
it's good.
3 for a little sweet treat, and I'm like. He's like, can you buy more chocolate chips after like 2 months because it takes him that long to finish the bag? But he does. I'll scoop myself. Like, he bought me 2 pints of Handles because he was out and about. God bless him.
Love.
He stopped by, got some pints. And then it's for him too. He is allowed to eat the ice cream. And so I'll sit down with my little bowl every night. And he'll be like, I want a bite. And I'm like, there's 2 fucking pints in the freezer. Go get your own. And he's like, no, I just want like a spoonful. And then I'm like, go up and get a spoonful.
You're like, I made the exact right amount for my appetite.
Thank you. And
you make it like
you
like even like scoop a little like corner. You're like, okay, well that will complete like what I need.
You get me just a little.
No, I get it.
And then he'll take a bite, and he does like he'll like have like 1 bite, and then there's still ice cream in the spoon. And then it'll take him like 5 minutes to finish 1 spoon. He's like, I like to savor it. And I'm like, first of all, the fact that you can just eat 1 spoonful is already impressive. But like, also my ice cream's melting and you have my spoon, you know? So
you should now, when you get a bowl, bring 2 spoons and just like take it out of your pocket and be like,
I'll just get an extra spoonful.
Exactly. Oh yeah, come with a spoonful. It solves the problem.
Shut the fuck up. Eat your ice cream.
Men with dessert. Like I'm annoying with dessert. I get it when I'm like I don't need it all the time now. Which I didn't used to be like that. You used to have a boyfriend or a partner that doesn't like dessert, and then all of a sudden you're just not like needing it.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. But
couldn't be me.
Guys with dessert are so much more annoying than me. It's like if I'm craving dessert, they're just like, oh no, I'm full, I'm good. I'm like,
right. Jordan does that too. I'll have a little bit of yours. I'm like, no, you're either gonna get 1 for yourself or you're having nothing.
Or like at a restaurant, like the one time you want a chocolate, like lava cake. Like, I'm good. I'm like, who says no to a chocolate lava cake?
Crazy.
Even if I don't want it, like I'll have a bite.
Oh yeah. Well, I would never say no. If we're getting dessert, usually, like no matter if we go out, like there is going to be dessert.
Yeah, you guys don't go out that much.
We don't really go out that much. That's true. That helps. But I'm like, yeah. I'm like, are you a sociopath? If you don't,
or like a psychopath. Like, are you killing people too?
Yeah. Maybe. That's weird. I could never not. I don't know. My mom's the same way. She's not a big sweet treat girl. I'm like, where did I get this from?
Where did you get this from?
I don't know.
It's like your great grandmother on your mother's side.
Yeah.
Had an ice cream parlor.
Oh my God.
Did they have ice cream?
I hope so.
I don't know if they had refrigeration.
Probably.
Wait. Let me count. Great. I don't know. Okay. Last cue. Mm-hmm. Talking about peeing made me had to pee all of a sudden. I also just finished 40 ounces of my Stanley.
That's fair. Of your bone.
See, people don't understand. I drank 40 ounces of bone and but like I can drink this whole thing so fast.
Oh,
it's been an hour.
Yeah, I chug one of these when I wake up. I drink the entire thing. Jordan, I'm pretty sure
our bladder is this full. No, that's our stomach. The fist. How big is the bladder?
Our torsos are only so big, so the bladder's probably not much bigger, you know?
Yeah,
There's
seriously.
a
I
lot
know our
going on in
bodies are
there.
made up of like 99% of water. No,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
80%, 70%. Do you
I
want
think
to have a
it's
bet?
I think it's the planet
Seven.
Earth is 70% fresh
No, no,
water.
no. Like in your body,
I
how
don't
much
know.
percentage is water? I'm gonna say because like you got organs
It
and
might be 70.
no, you have to say another number.
Oh, but I think it is 70.
Fine, I'll go 65. I'll
Damn.
go 69.
Nice.
Actually, no Price is Right rules. Let
There.
me ask it to Google. Hey Google.
Or is it 90? I don't know.
Hey Siri. What percentage of the body is water? Okay, first of all, I'm a little upset it gave me adult men instead of adult women, but 60% of our bodies are water.
I think 70. Yeah. 70 is Earth.
I don't know what that has to do with like what 70 is the Earth. Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of oceans.
A lot of water around here. I love water. Jordan doesn't drink water. Does Dov drink water?
Okay, another
so
French
bad.
thing. Him and his mom judged the fuck out of me for carrying around this water bottle with me. I'm like, first of all, I am an endurance athlete. I need to be hydrated. Second of all, they just like drink like a little glass. Like I made like a real kind of mocking it. Like, yeah, they drink wine. Literally though. Every meal. No, not really. But like they'll fill up a glass of water.
Yes.
Yeah, that was kind of mocking Dov. Like all my reels have like an undertone of humor to a specific person.
Yeah,
but
I love that.
Dov will fill up a glass of water like a fourth of the way. He'll be like, I'm thirsty. And I'm like, that's 2 ounces. That's not going to satiate any thirst. As I'm like sitting here getting a bladder infection from chugging water. So maybe there's a happy medium.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we talked about hair. So let's do this.
Okay.
Nicolak. Maybe I'm saying that username wrong. __. Shout out. I swim 2 times weekly. Try training. Wish to swim more, but how do you deal with washing, drying hair so much?
That is a great question. Here's the thing. I have tried in the past to be skip a wash day or like skip a day or skip a few days. No, this is how I deal with it. And my hair kind of sucks. So maybe don't listen to me, but like, you
your hair doesn't
like
suck.
ratty and
wait, you really wash it every time?
I wash it every day.
Sweat.
So
but okay, how do you deal with the chlorine though? You just have to does
shower.
the cap like stop the
No. My hair girl will be like, she's like, don't you wear a cap when you swim? I'm like, it's soaking wet. Even when I take the cap
under
off.
the cap.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like it just gets under there. But I will basically every day, like today I've showered and I'm gonna ride the trainer later, but like I'll shower my body after that. So I take 2 showers a day usually, but I don't wash my hair. I just let that dry.
Yeah.
Because like I don't have anything else going on tonight. You know, if I did.
Keep going.
I was just gonna say, like, if I had a plans tonight, I might just wait to shower, which is kind of gross. I hate like not showering when I wake up. I feel gross. But the days I swim, because I usually swim in the morning, I just won't shower when I wake up at all. And then I swim, and then I shower, wash my hair, do a full shower after I swim.
Do a full hair wash.
Full hair wash. You have to, because chlorine is so bad for your hair. I have like chlorine like swimming specific shampoo and conditioner that I use.
That's helpful, I would imagine.
It is. It's from SBR Sports. That's what it's called. Shout out. It's really good. And then I also use Olaplex on the other days.
Me too.
I love Olaplex.
I love Olaplex.
Even though I don't know if it's literally, I've been using it for years and it hasn't done anything.
I'm like, it better, like some weird lawsuit came out against them. And they're like, I'm losing my hair. I'm like, I've spent a lot of money and I don't want this to be true.
I'm in denial.
You know what's funny? I don't wash my hair every single time, mostly because I just like follow what the articles are telling me to do. They're like, don't do it. And I'm like, okay, but I sweat every day almost. Right. So some days I will, and it sucks that my roots are so dark right now because it shows the grease.
Yeah.
When I'm blonde, like I can get away with it. But so I'll wash my hair probably twice a week with shampoo. And the other days, like I'll get it wet, but I'll only put conditioner in it.
Oh, interesting. Maybe I should do that. Because it's
I thought everyone did that.
I don't even mind the sweat because it's like I could just kind of blow dry it or let it dry and then just like put dry shampoo in it. But my hair gets so greasy if I don't shower for like or wash my hair or whatever. It looks so bad and so thin and so flat. And then I feel like it smells even with dry shampoo in it. I'm like, it still feels like it smells dirty. It feels
the
thick
smell.
And gross.
That's why I do the conditioner.
I can't do it. That's
because you can do like water and you're just like get the sweat off with the water.
Yeah. Does your hair look bad if you just do water with no shampoo? Because I feel like mine look crazy.
No, that's what I did today.
It looks great.
Thank you. It actually is kind of funky, but I tried to, yeah. It honestly, like, life-changing. Try it. But obviously the days that you swim, like, you probably want to use, maybe that's your, like, shampoo day.
Yeah, so if you're not trying to wash your hair every day, just use the swimming days as your hair wash day after you swim. But yeah, you have, like, immediately. Like, I live close enough to the pool that I just drive home and shower. But if you don't live close to the pool, I would even just recommend just showering there because it's not good to leave that shit in your hair for a long time.
Okay, that's a really good tip. Yeah, I would imagine your hair gets really dry. Like,
yeah.
We should get, like, a hair mask partner.
I should. She
said, your hair looks good.
Thank you. My hair girl, I'm always, like, stressed. She's very sweet, but she's like, yeah, I mean, like, the more you swim and put your hair in hats and stuff, the more it's going to get damaged. And I'm like, word, but I'm not going to stop. But then
she's like, have you thought about stopping triathlon?
Quitting triathlon because your hair would be so cute. And I was like, you're probably right. But last time I went, I had started swimming more and I was like, I'm scared. Does it look really bad? And she's like, no. She's like, I can't even tell. And I was like, thank God. Because I was like,
incredible. Well, maybe the shampoo's working.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, so follow us if you haven't already on Instagram.
Yes. Rate the podcast. We got some ratings.
We got some ratings.
Spotify doesn't do, like, reviews, which is annoying, but it does, like, stars. And we have 16 reviews now. We had 12 before, so we got 4 more since the last episode. All 5 stars. So thank you guys.
Thank you. And yeah, Apple too. goingoffcourse@gmail.com.
And follow our Instagram. And our YouTube.
Yeah, follow our
We have
Instagram.
a lot. Just a lot going on.
And, like, don't unfollow. Just, like, follow and keep it there.
Yeah. Love you.
You know what I mean? We love you so much. We'll see you next week too.
Literally, you and I will see each other next Tuesday.
I'll see you next Tuesday, actually, in person.
God bless.
And you guys. God bless. Stay alive.
Bye.